Okay, so we have gone for the search and destroy deployment. So fish is on this side of the board, over here, and I'm over on that side. And then our primary mission, vital ground. Okay, there we go, I'll let you read that. So it's just the additional victory points that we get in the second, third and fourth battle rounds, and then there's a slightly different scoring for the fifth battle round. So we're not going to be doing secondary missions because we're mainly focusing on the Necron rules. So we've got our little objective markers over here. So there's one there, and then we've got one tucked here, and then there's one over the other side of the board over there, and there's one over here. We did have an objective marker in the middle, but due to the vital ground primary mission, that has been removed. So we're going to roll to see who goes first.
Yep. I got 4, you got 6, so do you want to go first?
Oh, yes, I might as well.
Oh, okay,
go on
cool.
in.
Turn 1 command phase.
Okay, so the Corsair Void Guard, they have a special ability. At the start of the battle, select one unit from your opponent's army. Each time a model in this unit makes an attack that targets that unit, that attack has the lethal hits and precision abilities. So I'm going to use that against the warriors.
Yeah, because they're being led by the overlords, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Precision's going to be rough.
And then the autarch. So at the start of your command phase, if this model is your warlord and is on the battle, you gain 1 command point. So I'm just going to pop that up to 2. Okay, so I have a couple of scout movements to make.
Yep.
Fish, you don't have any, do you?
Nope, let's
Nope.
go for better.
So I'm going to do those now. So my Void Guard are going to move 7 inches. And the Shroud Runners are going to do their scout move of 9 inches. So we are going to bring those up to here.
The paint job you did on these guys.
Yeah, they were well made.
Eldari, turn 1 movement phase.
Okay, so over here we've got the Warlocks being kind of meat shielded by the Avatar of Cain. They're going to try and get to this objective over here. The Shroud Runners making their way forward. They're going to try and start picking off some of the stuff sat at the back because they've got nice long range. We've got the unit here at the back. They are just kind of claiming that objective. Again, quite long range, so they're just going to try and hold that as long as possible. We then got the Guardian Defenders, who are going to look to take on the Necron Warriors, along with the Void Guard and the Shining Spears. Now, the Janzar and the Howling Banshees, they are going to move and then advance as well. So we're going to start trying to get into hand-to-hand. So I'm going to do that now. And then I've also got up here the Rangers with Morgan Ra. Not Rangers, Dark Reavers. Wrong one. Mine's going. And again, they're very good at just picking off. So I like to just sit them up. So we're going to move Janzar, move the Howling Banshees and advance them. I'm going to use a D6 from my Strand of Fate dice to get the maximum advance on the Howling Banshees.
Eldari, turn 1 shooting phase.
So the Void Guard are going to shoot first. Now, because of the special ability, we are firing against the not the Tyrannid Warriors. I'm used to fighting Tyrannids. Necron Warriors. So they all have the lethal hits and precision abilities. So first of all, we're going to go with the Corsair Blaster. 1 dice. And it hits. So that is a strength 8 weapon. Your toughness is
4, so we did our 2s.
Ooh. Damn it, it's a 1!
Thank God.
Okay. I'm not going to use my command reroll. So that is that one done. Right, I don't have a shredder. The Executioner. So this is anti-infantry 2+ and psychic.
Good.
Nice, cool.
So 3 dice. Hitting on 3s. Excellent, so I've got 6 there, so that auto wounds. So now we have strength 6, toughness 4,
Yep.
so we are wounding on 3s.
Yep.
So 1 wound, 1 miss, and that is AP -2.
-2, so that leaves me with 6s. My 2 Necron warriors. No, so
Ooh.
2 of them, 3 damage. They're only 1 wound apiece, so that would kill them outright. Just 2 of them.
Excellent, brilliant.
Cool.
Okay, and now we're on to the Ranger long rifle. So that hits, and that's a strength 4, toughness 4,
Yep.
wounding on 4s. It's a 6. So again,
What's the AP?
that is AP -1,
Okay, so 5 ups. Nope, another one bites it.
and that does 2 damage.
Yep, kills another.
And then we have finally a Wraith Cannon. That's the last lot that's actually
These
range.
attacks as well, you can put onto the Overlord as well, but you're trying to cut through the chaff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. I just need to get them gone. Okay, so that hits. That is strength 14.
Yeah, you're wound on 2s there.
Yeah. Yep, it's a
Cool.
2. And it's AP -4.
Yeah, it's just gonna kill one. Do you want to allocate that one to the Overlord?
I'm going to, yeah. It's a
Okay, cool.
D6 damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a 4+ invul then, which I don't get.
Oh.
So D6 damage, but I think he's gonna -1 damage from his implacable resilience.
Okay,
So D6
let's
damage.
roll. Took 2. 3.
So it becomes 2 damage.
Okay,
So
how many wounds does he have?
6 total, so he's down to 4.
Not bad. Not a bad start. Okay, so next up, the Shining Spears are also going to shoot at the Necron Warriors. So first of all, Shuriken Cannon, 3 attack dice. Ooh, 2 of them miss. Savage. So we've just got 1 hit there. That's strength 6, so we are wounding on 3s. It's a 3, and that's an AP -1.
AP -1, so 5's needed.
Ooh,
Yeah.
saves it. And then we'll go in with the 2 twin shuriken catapults. It's 2 dice each. Take that one out. And so that is 3 hits then. And they are twin links. So we've got strength 4, toughness 4, wounding on 4s. So there's 2 wounds there, and we can re-roll that one there. Nope, useless. So that is 2 saves, AP -1.
Okay, 5's again. Oh, no,
Ooh.
2 more.
Okay, starting to chip away at them now.
Slowly, but they're going to come back.
Okay, so the Storm Guardians are up next. We're also going to try and start chipping away at these guys. So we'll start with the 2 Flamers. We've got 2 of these, so we're rolling D6. See how many hits. That's 8.
That's pretty good.
8 wounds. At strength 4.
8 hits.
8 hits at strength 4 and 8 wounds. So,
Toughness 4,
2,
so
4,
wound on 4.
6, 8. Let's learn our 2 times table with Warhammer. We actually taught the kids their times tables with playing Warhammer. Many uses. Okay, so take those out, and we've got 4.
4. What's the AP?
AP, there is no AP.
Okay, so 4 ups needed. Okay, I'll say that. 2 of them die. Just start taking them to the front because those banshees are going to get pretty close.
Okay, then I've got 2 of the fusion guns, and they've got the melter 2 trait. So these are hitting on 3s. So 1 miss, 1 hit, and that is a strength 8. So wounding on 2s, and it's a miss. Savage. And then we've got 6 of the shuriken pistols. Hitting on 3s. Oh man, not good rolling tonight. And that is strength 4, toughness 4, wounding on 4s.
Ooh.
Rubbish. Those Storm Guardians let me down.
Okay, what about your Autark? Is he in the back of that as well?
He is, so he is up next.
Okay, good.
Okay, and then the Autark is also going to go, so he's going to use his Dragon Fusion gun. We're going to hit on 2s. Damn! What is wrong with my dice today? I'm going to use my unparalleled foresight to re-roll that, I think. That's Oh, there we go, finally. Okay, so that's a strength 9 weapon. So we're going to be...
Toughness 4.
Yeah, I'm going to be hitting on 2s. I'm
Wounded on
tempted.
2s.
Ah, I got it. Thank God for that. Okay, that's AP -4.
Yeah, that's going to kill a warrior. The guy's melted to oblivion.
So the Howling Banshees are up next. Let's fire those Shuriken pistols. Dice don't like me today. So let's get rid of those 2. So that's 3 hits. But I have I forgot about that in my first few ones. So I can re-roll this one. Oh, there it goes. Hops over. So that's now 4. And that's a strength 4 weapon. So wounding on 4s. Nice. All of them wound. That's AP -1.
Cool, so 5 again needed. Okay, I'll take that. 2 more.
Bad.
Slowly losing them.
Okay, so James R's going to go next with the Silent Death. Love the name of that. So roll these, and we're hitting on 2s. So that is 5 hits. And that is strength 6, toughness 4. So we are wounding on 3s. Take that one out.
You could re-roll that with your
I
unparalleled.
can, yeah.
You haven't
Let's
used it
take
yet.
those 4 out then.
Shoot myself in the foot here.
Yeah. And that works as well. That's AP -2.
Oh, okay, so I need 6s. 1, so 4 go. Can't reanimate if there's nothing left though.
So the Dark Reapers are up next. They're going to fire at the Monolith. And we're going to use the Star Shot. So I've got 5 dice. It's 2s to hit. Ooh, there we go. And I'm going to take those and I'm going to re-roll that one. Yep, so that is 5 hits. Strength 10.
I am toughness 13.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Okay, so we are wounding on 5s. That is not bad.
No.
And then I can re-roll one of those
Yep.
with my...
God. Oh.
So that's 4.
Oh, that's not great. I'm just going to take it.
Okay, so I'm going to use one of my Strands of Fate dice here. I'm going to use a 6 to try and get as much damage as possible. Then I'm going to roll my other 2. 7.
7. Right, so that's 13 wounds he's taken, so he's down to 9.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I'm getting excited now.
He's going to be teleporting off the board probably.
Okay, so Morgan Ra is up next, my son's favourite model for some reason. He's going to fire his Morguitar. 6 dice, hitting on 2s. Ooh, 2 1s there, that wasn't nice. But I can re-roll them, so...
Re-roll the 1.
Yeah, it is 1.
Yeah, it's a part of the unit though.
Oh yeah, good shout.
Oh, so he's already done it, hasn't he?
Yeah, so the unit's already done it.
Yep,
Nice,
so
good
no,
catch.
we will leave that. So that is 4 hits at strength 7. And he's also firing at that.
The monolith, yeah, I thought that might happen. Toughness 13, so wounded on,
gonna be
wounded on 5s.
wounded on 5, not quite 6s. Got 1 wound. 1 wound, that's not too bad. AP -1.
Okie doke, so I need a 3 up. Oh no.
That does 2 damage.
2 damage, so he's down to 7 wounds. I think that puts him in his bracket, you know. Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, it puts him into his bracket. His damage, 1 to 7 wounds remaining.
Ooh.
So he's -1 to hit and -4 from his OC.
What else can I throw at him? No. Rangers are going to fire at the Necron warriors with their long rifles. So we've got 1 dice, hitting on 3s. All hit. They're strength 4, toughness 4, so we are wounding on 4s. Okay, and I can re-roll one of these.
Yep.
Nope,
Ooh.
no good. So that is 3, and it's at AP -1.
That's 1, so 5 ups. No, 3 more go.
Ooh, they do 2 damage each.
They've only got one wound each.
No.
Should have targeted the big guy, shouldn't I? This one here. Okay, so the Shroud Runners are going to be firing at the Scorpec Destroyers.
Yep.
We'll use the Ranger Long Rifles first. So let's roll those dice. And we have 3 hits, strength 4, toughness.
Toughness 6, yeah, toughness 6.
Nice, okay. So that is wounding on 5s. Nothing.
Cool, bounces.
But I can re-roll one of those.
You can re-roll.
Nope, still nothing. Okay, and now the scatter lasers. So we've got 6 dice on each. That's 1. I'm going to run out of dice. Okay, so we've got the scatter lasers up next, hitting on 3s. Okay, take those out. Those and that. So then all of those have hit, and we will re-roll one of the misses.
Yep.
Nope, still misses. Okay, and that is a strength 4, so we are wounding on 5.
5, yep.
Rubbish.
1, 2.
2.
So what's the AP?
The AP is -1.
-1. Okay. So that's 4
Oh,
ups.
look
Nice.
at that. 7
Box cards.
6s. Oh, I've just realised I was looking at the wrong stat line. You can tell it's getting late. So the scatter laser is actually strength 5 with an AP -0, but that wouldn't have affected any of the rolls anyway.
Yeah.
Eldari, turn 1, assault phase.
Okay, so I'm going to use a 5 from my Strand of Fate dice because I'm going to try and charge the Howling Banshees in Jane's R, and we have measured it and I need an 8 to get in. So we're going to roll 1d6 and pray for a 3. Yay!
Oh.
So they are in. Okay, so the Howling Banshees are up first. They are going to use their Banshee Blades. So we are hitting on 2s because they've got the Storm of Silence. Take those out.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, and they are strength 4, toughness 4,
Yep.
wounding on 4s.
Oh, that'll probably do it.
Ooh, okay. And then we have got, so that's 3, 6, 7.
What's the AP?
It's AP -3.
Okay, cool, yeah. So,
Oh!
okay, right, so 3 of them are definitely going to die. And then the other 4 I'll have to take on my Overlord. So he's got a 4-up invul. So I've got 4 4-ups coming in. Go on, you can do it. How much damage is it?
It is just 1.
Okay, he's down to 2. You can't reduce damage beyond 1. So, yep, that's fine.
Okay. And then we've still got the Executioner.
Oh, good.
So that is 4 dice.
Huzzah!
And we are hitting on 3s for that. Ooh. Okay, so that is 2.
We've still got Jane's R to go as well.
Yeah, and that's strength 5.
Oh, no, okay, so now we need the stats for the Overlord. Now, he's toughness 5.
So wounding on 4s. 1 wound.
Okay.
And that is AP -2.
AP -2, so 4 up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Right, and then moving on to Jane Zar.
I think Jane's R is my favourite Eldari model.
She is an
Now,
awesome looking model.
Question here is the strike or the sweep?
Strike.
You think strike?
Yes.
It might actually be worth doing a sweep.
Oh,
Because
really?
because the strike's
12
damage,
dice.
there's 2 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to reduce damage by 1. So it'd be damage 1 anyway.
Oh, of course
Yeah.
then.
So yeah, just if you slam 12 attacks in him, just shoot away numbers,
Let's
probably
go
going
for
to do
that.
it.
That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Hitting on 2s. And I
That's
get to
the-
re-roll that as well, don't
Yeah, you
I?
haven't used it yet. So what's that? The unparalleled foresight.
Oh!
Oh god.
So that is 12 dice. He is strength. That's a strength 4 weapon.
Okay, so you win on 5s. This is
Yeah.
the difficult bit.
Okay, that wasn't great. That's only 2.
Can you use your unparalleled foresight again?
I can use it for 1 more. Oh, not quite.
So 2, yeah?
Yep.
AP?
Mine's 3.
Okay, so 4-up involt. Oh! What's the damage?
So it's 1 damage on each.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yay!
Oh.
We didn't get to trial him out.
No.
Damn it.
They're not going to reanimate anytime soon.
Okay, so these guys are now going to pile in over here.
Yeah, consolidate.
Yeah. Not pile in, wrong word. Get them in.
So because they've consolidated in, I can fight back with the Reanimator's Claws. So I'm going to take 4 attacks at hitting on 4s. Only 1 hit this time. What's their toughness?
Their toughness is 3.
Okay, so win on 3s.
Ooh,
Nice.
Okay.
1 damage, 0 AP.
0 AP. Okay, so 1 save. Was it
Yep, just 1.
Yep, so it's a 4-up.
Yeah.
Saved.
Necron turn 1. Necron command phase. So Fish has gone up to 2 command points and Lauren has gone up to 3. So this is how the battlefield looks right now. Dark Reaper's up there still, Rangers there. The Storm Guardians have moved forwards. There's the Void Scarred and the Silver, what are they called again?
Shining Spears.
Shining Spears. Around there, the Howling Banshees. The Shroud Runners up the top. Around here you got Warlocks and the Avatar. Then you've got the Destroyers. Then you've got 20 Necron Warriors and a Reanimator and a
Got the Chronomancer, that one, and the Royal Warden at the back.
And Royal Warden.
The Monolith lingering over here.
Still.
So I've got to do reanimation protocols for the Monolith. So normally it'd be 1d3, but I'm within 3 inches of a reanimator, so 2d3. Ooh. So he gains 3 wounds. Love it. And also realised I've got to do battle shock for it as well. So he's past that, which is good.
Necron movement phase.
So we've skirted these around a little bit because I want to get some shots off on these Shroud Runners. And then the Scorpex are going to stay over here because I'm very aware that Avatar Arcane can move really far. We're also going to fall back with this chap. And we're just going to pop him there. So he's a little bit more protected. He won't be able to do any shooting or charging, but he's falling back.
Necron shooting phase.
So we're going to fight with the Monolith first before it gets disappeared. Mm-hmm. And we're going to fire everything into these Banshees and we're just going to try and get rid of them.
Okay, so I'm going to use one of my command points here. I am going to use lightning fast reactions. Mm-hmm. So it is my opponent's shooting phase.
Yep.
And you are targeting the Howling Banshees. So I can, until the end of the phase, each time an attack targets your unit, subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Okay, so mine's 1 to hit. Cool. Great. So this is the Gauss Flux Arc. Normally it's 3 shots per gun. There are 4 guns, so 12 shots, but they're rapid fire 3. So that's 24 shots, normally hitting on 3s, but because of your, what's it called? Your ability?
I can't remember. Lightning fast
reactions. We're hitting on 4s. Okay, 6s are lethal hits as well, so that means they're auto wounded, which is really nice.
It's a pretty good roll.
So we can remove all the 1s, 2s, and 3s.
What's the AP on that then?
The AP is -1. So I'm strength 6 and Howling Banshees are toughness 3. So we're wounded on 2s, which is really nice. That's all but 1. So I'd like you to make that many saves at -1 AP. I think we're going to have to use one at a time because we're going to have to do some on the Howling Banshees. And if we kill them, then we're going to go to Jane Zard, who's got a different save.
So we are saving on a 5-up.
Cool.
So
4 dead.
Okay, cool.
So that's the first 5 done.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And then the next one.
Okay, so that's all of them. So that's 6 down. So we've got to do the other 7. And the other 7 have got to go against Jane Zar.
Yeah, so it's got 2 wounds though, so an extra.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
X-Arc's on 1
extra
wound.
1, 2, 4, 5.
So we need to roll 1 more to see if the X-Arc...
Oh, sorry. I'll try another one.
So he saves.
Okay. So that's 7.
And then another 1. Right, now the Exarch's dead.
Yeah.
And now we've got, that was 8. So we've got 5 left to do on Jane Czar.
She's 2 up save. There's
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah.
3 plus.
Oh, so it's 3. It's nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Ooh.
awful.
Oh no, that's alright, that's alright. That's okay, she'll only take 2 wounds.
Do the command reroll one or not?
I've got other guns to come.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm not going to.
So now we've got to do the particle whip, which is going to go against Jane Czar. So 3d6 shots for, oh, that's pretty good, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, doing some counting. And then normally hit on 3s, but instead it's going to be 4s. Okie doke. So that will be those. Strength 8 against her toughness 3. So wounded on 2s. 6s are good here because they're devastating wounds. That's pretty good. So that's automatically 2 wounds. And we need 3 saves on her 3 up armor now. So it'll be 2 up to a 3 up. She's got 3 saves to make.
3 plus.
Yeah, you need to save one of these as well.
Oh
No, so she'll bite it to the power of the particle whip.
no!
Oh, bless her.
So half of this squad are in range for rapid fire against them, so they'll get double the amount of shots. So instead of 40, I get 30, which is fine. And they also have stealth, so -1 to hit. So hitting on 5s. 6s are lethal hits, which is quite nice.
We've got quite a few there.
And then it'll be easier to take away the 5s.
Okay.
What is the toughness of a Shroud Runner?
It is a 4.
I am also a 4, so wounded on 4s. Ooh,
Oh,
1.
wow, that was really unlucky.
So 1, please, 0 AP.
And I've got 4 plus save. Save.
So we're going to do the Chronomancer next. He's going into those guys. D6 shots with his staff. Nice, that's for 5. And we're hitting on 4s, but it's going to be down to 5s with stealth.
Oh,
That's better. And then they are toughness 4. I'm strength 5, so I get to wound on 3s. Okay, 1 wound at -1 this time.
-1, so that's a 5, and they've got an invan of 5 anyway.
Still okay.
It's a lucky dice, that
Yeah,
one.
hold on to that
Well,
one.
I say that, I've probably jinxed it now.
Right, I don't think the Reanimator is going to be in range. And I don't think the Royal Warden is in range either. So I think that's all my shooting actually. So I can't charge anything, so that's the end of the Necron turn 1.
Eldari turn 2. Eldari command phase. So Lauren's up to 4 command points, and Fish is up to 3. Okay, this is how the battlefield looks at the moment. That's pretty good. It's going to be a bit of a bloodbath turn, I think, again.
Okay, so we are at the start of turn 2. So the victory points as they stand, I have 2 for the one over here, because that is in my deployment zone, and I have got 5 over here, so that is 7 in total.
Eldari movement phase.
Okay, so I'm going to move the Corsair Void Scars, forward 7 inches. What I'm going to do, I stupidly didn't read the rule, but with these guys over here, they have a special ability that if they control an objective, when they move away from it, they remain in control of the objective unless someone from the opposition takes it off of them. So I'm going to kind of do a switcheroo, get those over to the objective for this turn. So I'm going to move these out the way, put them over there, get the control, and then we'll go on. Okay, so the Avatar of Cain is advancing forward. He is now claiming that objective there, and also still kind of shielding the Warlocks. The Shroud Runners haven't moved. We've done a little switcheroo around here. So these guys are now within the objective range, and we're going to try and put this monolith under a bit more pressure, see how it stands up. And then nothing at the back has moved either.
Eldari shooting phase.
Okay, so the Avatar of Cain is going to use his Wailing Doom. Definitely in range.
Thanks for that, cheers.
Just to rub it in a bit, yeah. So 1 attack dice. It hits only just. And that is a strength 16.
Yeah, I'm toughness 6, so you're going to be wounded on 2s.
Yep, that wounds. And it's AP -4.
4, so that's not going to give them a save. So,
Ooh.
what's the damage?
D6 plus 2.
Yes, that's definitely going to kill one of them. So, let's get rid of this chap.
Okay. Both the warlocks have got their destructor, so we're going to roll 2d6 for the number of shots. 8.
Nice.
Okay. And then they are strength 5.
I am toughness 6, so wound on 5s.
Okay, so 8 dice. 2, 4, 6, 8. Wounding on 5s.
That's pretty good, actually.
Ooh.
You also got your Eldar thing,
I have,
if you wanted to use it.
Hang on, let's shift those ones out the way. So they are the hits. Nope, nothing. Okay, so we have got 5 saves at
Yep.
AP -1.
Okay, so I need some 4-ups here. 4-ups. Okay, what's the damage?
1.
Okay, so that's going to kill 1. Do I use a CP? I want to save it for shenanigans, so I'm going to take that one.
The singing spear hits.
It's nice.
And it is strength 9, toughness 6, so we are wounding on 3s.
Nice.
And it wounds.
AP?
No AP.
Cool. I need to make this 3 up because I think this is 3 damage, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
good!
Use a reroll.
Oh,
Use
I
a
don't. I
reroll.
want to use it for shenanigans.
You're not
though.
going to have any left to shenanigan with at this rate.
No.
You can't shenanigan with no
Oh.
models. Oh, you're going for
I've
it.
got to do it.
Yay!
Yes! Okay, right, it's still alive.
It was worth it. It was worth it. Okay, so my Shroud Runners are going to fire into the Necron warriors.
Yep.
Range long rifle.
Cool.
It's got 3 of those.
Oh, we're -1 to hit, which is quite nice because the Chronomancer does things. What's that? A growl?
Angry growling makes my rolls better. Okay, so we got 2 hits. Strength 4.
Is it worth re-rolling that then as well? Because you got one of those per
Yeah.
unit.
No, so it doesn't do because it's
Yeah.
-1. So strength 4,
Toughness 4.
toughness 4, wounding on 4s. 1 wound, AP -1.
Cool. So I need a 5-up. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Here we go. We're coming back.
Okay. And then I'm going to need some additional dice for the scatter lasers. So we are hitting on 4s with these.
There's a few.
So they are strength 4,
Toughness 4.
toughness 4, wounding on 4s. Wow,
Ooh,
not
only
good at
2.
all.
But you can still re-roll one of those, can't
Yeah.
I can, yes.
Unparalleled foresight.
Yes.
So 3
that's
total.
3 total to save the AP minus... No AP.
No AP. Okay, so 4-ups needed. Nice.
Oh, one of the
wow,
4-ups.
they did really well.
They're
that
coming
time.
back.
Okay, so the Dark Reapers are going to fire in at the monolith. We're going to use the Star Shot. So I've got 5 of those. And we're hitting on 2s because we've got Morgan Morale with us. Excellent, they all hit.
Nice.
And that is strength 10.
We are toughness 13.
Ooh, okay, so we are wounding on 5s.
Yep.
4, 1.
You can use your...
And I will use my extra hit reroll. Yes,
Nice.
excellent. So that's 2 at AP -2.
AP -2, so that gives me a 4-up. So it would be worth normally popping the 4-up invul, but their maximum AP is only -2, so I'm still on a 4-up armor save. Make 1, fail 1.
Okay,
What's the damage?
D6.
D6. Yeah, go on. Do it. Okay,
3.
3. 3 I'll
Not
take.
too bad, not too bad. Now it's Morgan Ra's turn. Okay. Oh, okay, so he's got a special skill.
Yep.
If you're below half strength, I can re-roll the hit roll and I can re-roll the wound roll.
That's awesome. but scary. So yes, I am below half strength.
So
He only has 7 wounds out of 22.
they all hit. And they've got devastating wounds.
Okay, so 6s to wound will be mortals, which will be kind of mortals, not mortals.
Yes. So strength 7, toughness
13.
13. So it's still 5.
Wound on 5s, but you get full rerolls.
Oh, missed. Hang on.
That was a really good roll anyway.
That was surprisingly good.
So you can reroll the 2s and the 3s.
Nice one.
Oh my god!
Oh.
How was that total? 6.
Yep.
AP?
That is AP -1, but then you had the 6s in there, didn't you, on the wounds?
Oh
The
yeah, how many
devastating
6s were
wounds.
there? Let's find out.
Judge's verdict, it was 2 6s.
Had to rewind a bit of footage there just to check.
So 2 of them went through as devastating wounds, so he's definitely taking 4 damage at least. And then the AP is 1, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 ups. And that's another 2 wounds. So he has 1 wound left.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so let's see if the Shining Spears can finish them off, as the Storm Guardians are not in range. So let's get the Shrieking Cannon firing. So we're hitting on 3s. Wow, that was
Ooh.
bad. I can re-roll one. Okay, so 2 hits. And that is Strength 6.
Toughness 13, so you need 6s.
Got none left in my Strands of Fate. And I
But
can
you roll
re-roll
and
one.
re-roll,
Yeah. Rubbish. Okay, and then I've got 2 of the Shrieking Catapults. So they're hitting on 3s. Okay, and they are strength 4, so hitting on 6s again.
Yep.
Oh, nothing.
Are they twin linked?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can re-roll your wounds with twin linked.
Oh, okay.
See if you can do it.
Oh,
there's
my
one
God,
come
what-
through.
You're going to regret helping me, aren't you?
What's the AP?
AP -1.
Okay. I need a 3 up. Yes.
Oh,
Just.
no.
It misses a vital cable by an inch.
I am going to fire my Wraith Cannon at you.
Cool.
I am going to use one of my Strands of Fate dice to ensure the 3+ hit.
Nice. Spicy choice.
Yep. Really want to kill that thing.
Yeah, I can tell.
Because it's gonna disappear, isn't it, after this? So
Yeah,
that's
it's probably going to hyperphase, yeah.
Yeah, with its 1 wound. Its spirit is going to hyperphase. What will be left is a pile of rubble.
Yeah.
So that is a strength 14.
Yeah, so I'm toughness 13, so you need 3s to wound.
Ooh.
Can't use any more of this strand
No,
of
I
fate dice now.
can't. Oh, come on. Oh, no, but I can use a command reroll.
So you get so many rerolls, it's mad.
It's because we're so squishy. Yes!
That's
And it's a
6 as well.
devastating wound.
So that's devastating wound, so it just pops it. Right, deadly demise.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. It might do some damage
Oh
to
no,
you.
oh yes.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not that close.
I could do with this not being
Oh,
a
sorry.
6.
Here,
That's right.
bring this
Here we
back.
go. It's a 6, naturally. So it's going to do D6 wounds to the reanimator for 3. However, I think the reanimator does indeed have a 4-up feel no pain. So we're just going to try and shrug these. Yeah, I'll take that. He's
Nice.
taking a wound, so he's down to 5. Bye, Monolith.
Oh, bye, more monoliths.
I'm never going to forgive you for this.
Oh, no.
Eldari assault phase.
So the Avatar of Cain is going to attempt a 9-inch charge. Oh, just short.
That'd be such a sigh of relief then.
Reroll the dice.
You could CP re-roll it.
Yeah, go on. No,
No.
even worse.
So bit of a bummer that the monolith's gone. Because I was going to hyperphase that and then do some shenanigans in the far corner. So I'm going to have a real think about where I can best show off the hyperphase stuff. But I've got an idea. I was going to see if it works.
I think if you'd have got first turn, I think I would have been in a bit of trouble because
Different game, definitely.
we are very squishy.
Yeah.
This is where I really would like to see 40k with alternate activations.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It would be good fun, especially similar to other things that are coming out at the moment.
Yes.
Right, after much thinking, I am going to get a shenanigan off. I'm going to remove these guys, the Scorpex. I'm going to pop those back in reserves. And at the end of Lauren's go. So now it would go to Necron turn 2.
Necron turn 2!
And I'm going to gain a CP.
Yay!
So I'm up to 3.
Yay!
And
1, 2.
Yes, you do.
We'd go to Necron command phase.
Necron command phase!
So we get to do some reanimation here. So he gains 2 wounds, so he's back up to his maximum. But I'm also going to spend a CP to do a hyperphase stratagem, which allows me to reanimate units that are in reserves.
Cool.
Which is a cool ability. That's called reanimation crits. And it's got to be done by the Warlord. Thankfully, the Warlord was the Chrono Lancer because he's got more abilities.
I need to kill him.
Yeah, kill him to stop this happening. Yeah. So what's cool is I can now reanimate the Scorpic Destroyers.
Which are down by 2 models.
So one of them comes back now.
Necron movement phase.
So we're going to move the Necrons just a shimmy just over this way. I'm going to shift them out so more of them are in that rapid fire distance so we can pop more shots into those.
Shroud
Runners, yeah. So victory point wise, I claim 2 victory points because I'm holding my own in my own deployment zone. These guys have come in with their hyperphase, so they've got to come strategic reserves, so they come in on a battlefield edge. So they're getting ready to maybe charge those Storm Guardians.
Leviosa.
Storm Guardian Leviosa.
We got the Ophidian Destroyers on the far side, and they can do the same thing where they come in like reserves, but they have a deep strike rule, so they can be kind of anywhere on the board.
I feel like they make like a
Yeah.
noise. And so that is the end of your movement phase, isn't it? So at this point I'm going to use a couple of stratagems. So first of all, I'm going to use Phantasm with my Shroud Runners. So that allows them to make a move of 7 inches.
Yep.
Because I want to try and get away from the rapid fire of the Necron warriors.
Want to go this way?
Yeah, they're just going to kind of shimmy back along there.
Necron shooting phase.
So I'm going to do shooting with this reanimator into your Void Scarred. So that's 2 atomizer beams hitting on 4s. So that's not too bad. What's the toughness of?
3.
Cool. So we're wounding on 2s. Nice. That's all of them. So that's 4 at -2.
And I have a 4+ invulnerable save. Oh, okay. So that's 3. How much damage do they do each?
It's only 1.
And I have a special ability, the Channeler Stones. So once per turn, the first time a saving throw is failed for the bearer's unit, change the damage characteristic. Change the damage characteristic of that attack to 0.
Okay, so that would
one of them goes to 0.
So they failed 2 so far.
Okay, we'll take 2 off.
Okie doke. So Necron Warriors going into the Shroud Runners, they've got stealth, and we figured out how many are in rapid fire range, so I get a total of 26 shots. Hitting on 5s.
Oh, that's quite a few 6s
done all right
there as
actually.
well.
Yeah, because the 6s are lethal hits. So that means... yeah, so fingers crossed we can do some damage here. So got Tron Wound, toughness 4, strength 4, means 4's to wound. Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's going to be a total of 9 wounds going through.
Okay, so 9 4-up saves.
Ooh.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 went through.
Cool, they're only damage 1. How many wounds are they?
They've got 3 each. Take from the front, please.
Okay. So I've got the Royal Warden with his Relic Gorse Blaster. He's in range of the Shroud Runners. Hitting on 3s normally, but 4s because of stealth. That's nice because that's a lethal hit. And then they are toughness 4, I'm strength 5, so we're on 3s. Nothing but 1 save to make, please. At -1 AP, 2 damage.
5.
2 damage kills another one.
He's
And
gone
then
now.
we can quickly do the Chronomancer as well. He's got D6 shots for 6.
Oh, no.
It's the big 6. Hit on 4s, but it's going to be down to 5s because of stealth. Only 1. No lethal hits or anything like that. Strength 5, toughness 4. That's a wound. 1 more wound, please. -1 AP.
Oh no!
It's down to 2 wounds.
Yep.
Necron assault phase.
Right, these Scorpec destroyers have got to make a 9-inch charge into those Storm Guardians. At a 3, that's not going to do it. We'll do the same again with the Scorpecs into the Rangers. Need 9. It's a 5. I've got CP now, and less shenanigans to do.
Do it.
Yeah, why not? No, still a 5.
Okay, so that's the end of turn 2 for the Necrons. So how do you feel it's going?
Bummed out I didn't make my charges, but we're still on the board. That's important.
Eldari, turn 3. Eldari, command phase.
Okay, so I am holding the objective over here, which is 5 points, and then I've got another 2 points over there and another 5 over there. So that's 12 points this time.
Nice, big score.
Very good. Eldari, movement phase.
Okay, so the Avatar's going to come and have some fun. He's bored of holding his objective.
That's fair.
So we are going to come round to about here.
As I said before, less shenanigans to do, so I've got more CP to spend. I'm going to spend them on Overwatch.
Who can blame you?
And so that is him done. And then the Warlocks are going to come and take his place with that objective, I think. That also moves them forward a little bit further into range to start maybe firing over at those warriors as well. So I'm going to kind of come at a funny angle.
Yep.
To about there.
Cool.
Thank you.
We're doing Overwatch, which means 40 shots from Necron Warriors.
Ooh.
Hit on 6s, but 6s are lethal hits. So we're going to maybe do a few.
4, 5,
That one's got one a little bit cocked.
Oh,
Nice.
you lucky man.
Yeah. Is that a 1 or a 6?
6.
6, nice. I'll have that one as well. Yep, so that's going to be
Oh.
6 wounds against the Avatar Kang at 0 AP.
Okay, so I've got 6 2-up saves. Oh, that was awful as a roll.
Lost 3.
I've lost 3.
They've tripped. They've
They
tripped.
have. They're like, oh gosh. Okay, so that is 3 wounds for him.
So the Chronomancer and the Royal Warden are part of that unit, so they're going to fire as well. It's just the Royal Warden's relic weapon, 6 is needed, nothing. And then the Chronomancer, which I believe is D6 shots, so 4 shots. Just going to double check. So I'm hitting on 6s still. 1 goes through, and that means it's not a lethal hit. So what is his toughness?
12.
So going to have to wound on 6s as well. No.
No.
I'm happy with 3 wounds taken.
Pretty good.
Okay, so the Shining Spears and the Void Scarred are closing in over here. We're kind of lining up ready for a charge, but I'm also thinking a turn ahead, potentially moving over to the Warriors if they manage to kill that this turn. The Storm Guardians are taking the fight to these guys. The Rangers, the Dark Reapers, Morgan Ra and the Shroud Runner haven't moved. I'm going to probably fire the Dark Reapers last. I'm going to see how the other units do and use them because they're so long range. I'm going to use them to hopefully finish off anything I think might need to be
Makes good
finished.
sense.
Eldari, shooting phase.
Okay, so the Warlocks are in range over here. 12 inches. Yep, just in range.
Mhm.
So we're going to do the 2 Destructors first. So D6 auto hit. So that's 5. And that is strength 5, toughness.
4. So win on 3s.
Hitting on 3, so we need 5 dice. Okay, so that is 4 saves. AP -1.
AP -1, so I need some 5s. That's pretty good, I'll take that.
Ooh,
Only
that was
having
really
one die.
good. Right, and then the Singing Spear misses as well.
You got your foresight?
I am going to use the foresight on this one.
Yeah, worth it.
Oh, rubbish. The Avatar of Cain wants to get a bit of revenge. So let's see what happens. Oh.
Does that hit?
No, because of the...
Oh, yeah.
So it needs to be a 3-up, so I'm going to re-roll that. Oh, no! His head's falling in flabbergast.
Chronomancer's doing his thing.
He's like, how have I missed? I'm so close.
Huh?
I'm so confused. They are magnetised, by the way, don't worry. And the Shroud Runner, who passed his leadership test, is going to fire his Ranger Long Rifle to start with. So he's hitting on 4s. No! And I can re-roll that. No! Wow! We've gone to pieces this round. So the next 1, 2, 4, 6. Scatter Laser coming in. Hitting on 4s. That's 3. Okay. And that is Strength 5.
Toughness 4.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Hey! Okay,
Nice.
so that's 3 wounds. There's no AP.
No AP. 3 wounds, yeah. 4 ups. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Loving life now.
So the Shining Spears are going to send everything in over here.
I'm going to spend a CP on Quantum Deflection and give that Canoptic Reanimator a 4+ invul. Because I need it to hang around and reanimate things.
Okay, so we've got 2 Laser Lances coming in at a 3+. Both hit.
Yep.
And they are Strength 6.
Toughness 6, so win on 4s.
1 wound. And that's AP -2, but you've got your...
Got my 4-up invul, so...
Oh!
Nice! I'll take that.
Yeah. And then we've got 1 Shrieking Cannon. Sustained hits of 1.
Cool, so fishing for those 6s.
Oh,
nice.
Yes, 2 6s. Okay.
So that throws in 2 more dice, yep.
Yep. Excellent. And they are Strength 6.
Toughness 6, win on 4s. Nice.
Oh,
so
that's
4
not bad.
AP.
That is AP -1.
Okay, so 4 ups. Nice. Okay, what's the damage on it?
2.
Okay, so I've got a 4-up, feel no pain as well. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. And I only took 1 damage total, so it's down
Nice.
from 6 to 5.
Okay, so we've got 1 Star Lance coming in. It hits on the 2+, Strength 9. So that's
yep.
wounding on 3s. And
Nice,
it wounds
rolling the
again,
6s.
AP -3.
Oh, okay, so I still get my 4-up invul, which is really good. And it pays off as well.
No. And then finally we have the Twin Shrieking Catapult. So hitting on 3s. Oh, I can re-roll.
Yeah,
I
do it
haven't
with-
done a re-roll
Yeah,
yet.
do it with your foresight.
Yes.
Nice.
So that is 4 hits, Strength 4, Toughness 6, wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
Probably use your foresight
Nice.
again.
Yes, I
Haven't
can,
used it.
can't I?
Cool.
Oh,
so that's
pays
2.
off. So that's 2 AP -1.
Okay, so 4 ups. Oh, fail both. What's the
Ooh.
damage?
1.
Okay, so I'm going to use the 4-up, feel no pain. We managed to shrug another, so I'm down to 4 wounds on that reanimator. Done.
And that is the Shining Spears done. Okay, so the Corsair Void Guards are next. So we will start with the Blaster. That is 1 dice hitting on 3s. Misses. And then I'm going to re-roll that. Oh, and it misses again. Damn. Okay, so now we're going to go in for the Executioner. So 3 dice hitting on 3s. Oh gosh, only 1. And that is Strength 6, Toughness 6, wounding on 4s.
Perfect.
Wounds. And that is AP -2.
Okay, AP -2 would normally bring me to the 5-up armor, but Quantum Deflection applies for the whole phase, which is really nice. So
Oh,
that's
savage.
4-up invul fails it. Damage.
The damage is D3.
Okay, so let's see how many he gets. Just the one, so it's one, feel no pain. Nope, fail it, takes another wound.
He's down to 3 wounds. I really need to try and kill this guy. Okay, fusion pistol. And that's got melter 2.
Yeah, so that's going to do some damage. So I think
So-
all applies it when you're in the half range.
Ah, but that is in 6 inches. I'm not in range for that. I don't think. Let's get the ruler and we'll double check. I'm pretty sure that's not 6 inches. Nope. No, it's not. Just out.
Just shy.
Just shy. Okay. Then we'll go on to the Neuro Disruptor. Hitting on 3s. It hits. Strength 4, toughness 6, wounded on 5s. Nope. Nothing. And then we'll go for the long rifle. Hitting on 3s. It hits. And that is a strength 4. So again, wounded on 5s. Nothing. And now we're down to 2 pistols. Hitting on 3s. 1 hits. 1 misses. And that is strength 4. So again, wounding on 5s. Every time! How many 4s have I rolled in a row?
Breathing a sigh of relief here.
Then I've got the Shuriken rifle. Misses.
So many weapons in that squad.
And then the Wraith cannon. Oh no, I've done that. I started with that, didn't I?
I did a blaster at the beginning.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
blaster
did. I
at the
started at the top and worked my way
Yeah.
down. So, yep, that hits. And then that is strength 14.
Yeah, so you'll be wounding on 2s.
It's a 3. And that's AP minus 4.
Okay, so again, get to use that invul. Oh,
It's D6.
D6 damage.
With ill behaviour.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend it. I'm gonna spend that last CP. 4 up.
Yes!
Oh,
no!
Yes!
I have thrown everything at him! Okay, so Storm Guardians are up next. So we're going to send in the 2 Flamers. And that is D6 attacks. 7 attacks that auto hit. 4, 6, 7. And they are strength 4.
Toughness 6.
Ooh, wounded on 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
2.
2, and I can re-roll one of those,
Yeah.
which I think I might do.
Nice.
Oh, okay, excellent. So that's 3. There's no AP.
No AP, so 3 up saves. Make all of them. Yeah, that's
Ooh.
fine.
Okay, and then the fusion gun. We've got 2 of those, and that has got the melter 2.
Okay, this could be dodgy.
One of them hits, and then that is strength 8.
Toughness
So
6.
wounding on 3s.
Okay.
Wounds
AP.
minus 4.
Okay, so that's definitely going to kill the one that's on 1 wound that got resurrected.
Yes.
So roll the damage anyway, see how melted he gets.
Not too bad.
Okay, he might come back.
Oh.
He might come back.
2 wounds.
Killed 1.
Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Shuriken pistols. So hitting on 3s. Okay, so that is 4 of them, and they are strength 4.
Toughness 6.
Wounded on 5s. 2 wounds.
AP.
Minus 1.
So 3 ups become 4 ups. Oh, what's the damage?
1.
Okay, he's on 1 wound.
Oh.
He's on 1 wound.
The Autarch is going to fire his fusion gun, and that's got the melter 3. So that is 1 dice, 2 up, it hits, and that is strength 8, so wounding on 3s. Oh, I can re-roll that.
Yeah. You probably use the CP rather than a foresight. I think the foresight's already been used, but you could CP it.
Yeah, I'm going to CP it.
Yeah, worth it.
Oh, and it
Oh.
still doesn't work.
Thank goodness.
Damn dice. Okay, so the Rangers are going to fire at the Ophidian Destroyers. We're going to fire the 5 Ranger long rifles, hitting on 3s. Awful roll.
Ooh.
I'm going to re-roll one of those. So 1 hit, just re-roll 1. Awful roll. 1 second.
1 side.
Well, no.
Go on.
That's a strength 4, toughness
5.
5.
So you need win on 5s.
Awful.
No, nothing.
Wow, I think we need the Dark Reapers to come in and back them up. So they're going to send in their missile launcher, I think.
Is Morgan Ra going to fight the same thing, or is he going to fight a different target?
he's going to fire at the same thing because I think I'm going to struggle to kill them all if not. Okay. The choice is, do I go Star Shot or Sunburst? Okay, so the Dark Reapers are going to fire at the Ophidian Destroyers. Morgan Ra is going to come and try and kill off this Reanimator.
Nice.
Because
strong effort. Bit of split fire.
That. Yeah, we're going for a bit of split fire. So the Star Shots are going in. We're hitting on 2s because Morgan Ra is part of the...
Yep, so it gives them +1 to hit.
Yeah. All hit.
Oh,
that's good. Strength 10.
Toughness 5. So wounded on 2s. Cool, 5 saves.
-2.
Right, I need some 6s. I get nothing.
Oh,
what's the damage?
And they do D6 damage.
Okay, I need you to roll some 1s, please, Lauren. So we've got 5 D6 damage coming in, and each one of my Scorpion Destroyers has 3 wounds. So we've got to roll these slow to see how much go through. So first one. Okay, so 1's on 1 wound. Next damage. It's going to kill him outright. Cool, so that's another one gone. Another lot of damage coming in. 3 kills another one. And you've got 2 more to go. Yep, that kills them. That's the squad.
Good job I split fired.
Yeah, Morgan Ra's now going to probably take out that Reanimator.
Oh, I don't know. Am I going to be that lucky? Okay, so Morgan Ra is firing over here to try and finish the job that these 2 units failed to do. Very
downtown.
disappointed in them. They're going to get a talking to. So we're hitting on 2s.
Okay.
That's 5 hits, and I can re-roll that one.
Oh yeah, you got foresight.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, and he's also got devastating wounds.
Okay, so we're looking for 6s here.
Yeah. So strength 7.
Toughness 6.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
2 6s.
Oh, that's... Oh, okay, I've still got my
re-roll
field
one of them as
yeah,
well.
I
Okay.
do get to re-roll one of them. So hang on, let's take those out.
Yep,
They're the 2 6s.
yep, and then that's a normal wound.
That's a normal wound, and we should re-roll one of these.
That becomes another normal wound.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've still got my 4-up feel no pain, and I've still got my 4-up invul. So these 2, I'm going to try and get rid of with a 4-up invul. No. So I've now got 3 lots of 2 feel no pains. So, okay, that's not a great start. I now need to save all of these. 4-ups. Okay. He does it. I'm on a wound.
Way.
I'm on a wound.
Eldari assault phase.
Okay, so for the charges, good old Avatar of Cain coming in.
Yeah, it's like 3, isn't it? It's not even that.
4.
4?
I don't know.
I-
It's a 3.5.
Yeah,
I'd say
call it
that's
3.
a 4.
So it's got to be 3 because he's got to get within an inch anyway.
Yeah.
So it's only going to be 3. He's well in with 10.
He's like jumps on top of them, burning hot.
Do you want him like in a particular direction or just straight up at the front?
Just in the grill.
Cool.
So Shining Spears. We've got 6, so I'm going to move them round slightly as I come in. So just move his wound dice out of the way. Void Scarred are going to attempt to charge. So that is a 6.
Yeah.
No, they're not in. They missed it. These guys over here are on a 4. Yep. The Avatar of Cain is going to attack with his sweeps. We've got 12 dice hitting on 2s.
So you're going to be
Oh, no,
minus
yeah.
1 to hit because that Chronomancer's doing some work.
Really want to kill that thing. So, hitting on 3s. That, and then I can re-roll one of those. So let's take those out. Re-roll one of those. Nope.
Still misses.
So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 dice. So I'm just going to replace those 2 yellows because I prefer it. 9 at strength 7.
Cool. So I am toughness 4, so you win on 3s.
Take those out, but then I can re-roll one. So that is 8 at AP -2.
Right, need some 6s here. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 7 die.
Okay, so the Shining Spears are now in, so we are going to attack with the Laser Lance to start with. We've got 2 of those, so that's 6 dice. Hitting on 3s. Not a good roll. And I'm going to re-roll one of those. Okay, that's better. So that is 4, and they are strength 4.
Toughness 6, which would be 5s normally, but they've got the lance keyword, so they get +1 to wound, so they're wounded on 4s.
Come on. Rubbish.
Oh.
That was awful.
Oh.
And then the Star Lance. So let's go straight in. So 4 dice, hitting on 2s. All hit. And they are strength 4. So again, wounding on 4s.
Yep, because they've still got lance.
Okay, and then we will re-roll one of those. So that is 3, and they're AP -3.
Ooh, okay, so this puts him on 6s. No. What's the damage?
It is 2 each.
Okay, so 4 up, feel no pain. Nope, he's taking the damage. He is out of there. Does he deadly demise?
Oh, I hope not.
No, not this time.
Okay, so over here my Autarch is actually going to have a go straight away. So let's fire the Star Glaive, hitting on 3s. All hit. And then he is strength 6.
Toughness 6.
Wounded on 4s. Oh, okay. So I can re-roll that 1. No. Okay, so that's 4 wounds, AP -2.
So 4 wounds, AP -2. So that brings me to a 5 up. No, what's the damage?
2 each.
Oh yeah, I can't do much about that. That's going to finish off those Scorpex. So my warriors have got to fight still. So I've had to do some shenanigans. I can't pile in too far because I want to stay within 3 inches of the reanimator. So that way these guys can reanimate. We're going to try and get the most out of this reanimation as we can. So
Here is
we
the dice
have
tray.
1, 2, 3 warriors. So we'll find out. I think it's just 1 attack per. Yep. So 1 attack each, hitting on 4+. Cool. And what's the toughness of an Avatar Arcane?
12.
Cool. So they're going to be wounded on 6s. He
Yes.
wounds a single wound at 0 AP.
0 AP. Okay, so I've got a 2 up save.
Yep, I expected as much. And then we got the Chromancer in melee. Who's going to do 3 attacks, hit on 4s. And wounding on 6s. We get a wound, -1 AP this time.
Okay,
Getting
so
fancier.
Yeah, on a 3. Nope, but I can use a CP to reroll it.
Oh.
It seems pointless at this point. I'm not going to. I'll take the
Cool,
lead.
thanks. Cool, thanks. I have a single Crypto Thrall in range. So he's going to try with 4 attacks, 4 ups. Wounding on 6s. No, nothing this time. And that is it.
End of Eldari, turn 3. Necron, turn 3. Necron command phase.
So command phase stuff, I gain a command point. And I get to roll a d3 for these guys, but they get an extra d3 because of that. And because they're warriors, they get to re-roll these d3s. So we'll roll them both, and I'll re-roll that one. So I get 4 warriors back.
Yay! Nice.
Necron movement phase.
So I'm going to fall back because I don't fancy staying in combat with the Avatar Arcane much longer. But I am going to make use of the Royal Warden's new ability. His ability has changed and now allows you to shoot and charge after you're falling back, which is really useful in big gobs.
Necron shooting phase.
So everything here is going to shoot into the Avatar Arcane. Yeah, why not? We're going to go down in a blaze of pink fire. So we'll start with the Canoptic Reanimator. So 2 Atomizer Beams, hit on 4s, and it's going to be wounding on 6s. You do get 1, so -2 AP on this.
Ooh, okay. -2, and I do have a 4-up save. So is 1 4-up save?
Yep, just the 1.
Bring it on the table.
Makes it.
Saved.
We'll do the Chronomancer next, so D6 shots for 3. Hitting on 4s.
Nice.
Wounding on 6s. Nope. Let's do the Royal Warden. So he's got 2 shots normally, but he's in half range, so it's rapid fire, so he gets 4. Hitting on 3s. 6s are lethal hits.
Ooh.
Wounding on 6s.
Ooh.
We get another one, so that's 2 at -1.
Okay, so 2 at 3-ups. Both safe.
Nice. So we're going to do some shooting with the Necron Warriors. They're all in half range, so 30 shots. Hitting on 4s. That one's cocked, so I'm just going to take that out and give it a little reroll. Cool. 6s also wound.
Nice.
And then we're going to take
Got
out...
quite a few there.
Yeah, we're going to take out some of the hits that have missed. So wound on 6s. That's alright. There's a few. We're chipping away. So 6 saves at no AP.
You're going to see 6 ones now.
Cool.
Sorry.
It's alright. We tried. So we charged in with the Warriors. They did absolutely nothing, and then 5 or 6 of them got obliterated by the Avatar Arcane. So I think we're probably going to call it there because I can't make up the points as the Necrons. Victory points are far beyond me at this point, and it's only a matter of time before the Avatar Arcane kills all the Warriors. So yeah, GG. So how did the game go, Lauren?
I won.
I
That
know.
doesn't ever happen. So I'm happy.
Yeah, I bet.
If we had more time,
Yeah.
I would like to play exactly the same game, same deployment, same missions, and just switch who has first turn.
It does play a big factor, I think, especially in casual games.
Yeah.
In a lot of competitive stuff, you see people hiding units, which I have to admit I'm appalling at. A better player would do a hell of a lot of a better job showing off the hyperface stuff. This is my first go with the Necrons, but I mean, I can see it. I can see the potential. Being able to bounce units around gives you so many options that a better strategist would do more with.
Yeah.
I was a bit gutted that the monolith went quite quickly.
I was going to say, that surprised me, especially when,
One of the reanimators that hung around for so long.
Yeah.
It's, at the moment stuff gets hit with the -3, -4 AP, that's a great time to use that monolith, that stratagem.
Yeah.
It gives you the 4+ invul. Unfortunately, the Dark Reapers were hitting him where he didn't need to use it. But I mean, the reanimator showed off that stratagem brilliantly.
Yeah.
That thing should have been gone way before its time.
That was a really good use.
But yeah, I mean, if you're getting hit with big melters and las cannons, it is a good little strat for 1 CP to put on a monolith, which is great. Because it's little things like that. Monoliths can come down in deep strike.
Yeah.
And I believe rules at the moment say that you can't overwatch a Titanic unit, and monoliths count as Titanic. So if you can deep strike them in, they don't get overwatch, which is quite nice. But yeah, I would have liked to have seen them do a little bit more. My plan was originally, if that monolith had survived, to go into that corner where the Ophidians came up.
Yes,
And
so
I
my
was-
deployment zone.
Yeah, I was going to
basically.
try and do the Eternity Gate trick and get them within 3 inches of those rangers on that back objective.
Yeah.
That was my original plan, but I had to kind of drop them over there on their own without the support of like 4 big guns and the monolith.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool to play against the Eldar. Like, in general, this is my first time playing against them, and there are some cool, scary units. Advancing Charging Banshees.
Yeah.
Avatar
I
Arcane.
think they're always like, aside the Avatar Arcane, they are very squishy.
Yes.
But they do have, you have to play them right. I mean, I'm still learning very much how to play them, so I'm still learning how they work. Obviously, they've got a lot of different rules for each kind of faction, but I feel like as I'm getting to know them better and understanding their rules better, I can use them in a bit more of an efficient way.
Yeah.
I think it's worth people bearing in mind when they watch this that neither of us are competitive gamers.
Oh,
we
100%.
don't game in tournaments and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
there's probably people out there that do tournament gaming that, like you say, would be a lot sharper on
Yeah,
what works
100%.
and
It's
combos that you can put
lists are
together.
going to be a
and
little
work.
bit tighter, a little bit more competitive.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love warriors and troops, so having loads of them on the board kind of feels right for Necrons. But I mean, if I was going to redo my list, maybe drop one of the squads of Necrons, put in some more destroyers and stuff, and hide that monolith a little bit better. Because I think with the Hyperphase Legion as well, it's getting them. It's knowing when things can come in on deep strike. So I could have taken the monolith off the board turn 1, and then I couldn't have brought it back until my turn 2, which is effectively three more turns away.
Yeah.
Back and forth. So getting your timing right. I mean, I might be wrong there, but I think that's how it works. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Otherwise, whether I've got it wrong and I could have brought that monolith down a little bit quicker or sooner. But I mean, that seems to be the way it works. Like you say, I'd love to play this game again with me getting the first turn.
Yeah.
It would have been interesting. I could have been in your face a little bit more and yeah, maybe hidden that monolith a bit better.
Yeah, I think if you got the first turn, I think it would have been literally completely flipped on its head, especially with
Potentially.
your reanimation ability. I
Yeah.
think we would really struggle because we do just die quite quickly once we get hit.
I wanted to get more of that reanimation off, but I mean, like on average with the warriors and the reanimators being so close, getting an average of about 4 models coming back.
Yeah.
But again, I had the Resorb as well on the Overlord, didn't get a chance to use that. So yeah, it was a shame, but I mean, it's a dice game at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's all going to be chance, and some people roll hot, some people roll cold. It's just the way things are, unfortunately.
The other thing was the points. Obviously, we use the old points.
Yes, from the original 10th edition Codex. This is kind of the new 10th edition version.
Yeah.
The points are still kind of up in the air, I think.
Yeah. So again, that could make a big difference. That, you know, you could have had an extra 10, 20 warriors. You know, we just don't know at this point.
Yeah, we don't know what the points are. So I could have brought potentially more troops, or effectively maybe another monolith. We don't know. I mean, if like I say in the other video, it's if warriors suddenly become like a point, then yeah, you're going to be rolling them. So yeah, we don't know. This list's obviously a little bit wonky compared to the Eldar, because they haven't had their Codex yet. So we'll see, because it'd be interesting to go back to this towards the end of 10th edition and see how different our lists will be.
Yeah.
Because it might be that I have loads more Necrons and you end up with like hardly anything, or vice versa. We don't know. It's kind of the fun and the scary, risky bit of playing 40k. Because you never know what's going to happen. So fingers crossed we get some decent point reductions and we can see more silver Necrons on the board.
Hopefully.
But yeah, that was enjoyable though, to play against the Eldar for the first time. And to kind of be on the channel for the first time as well. This is kind of exciting.
That is very exciting. Thank you for coming on and for giving us a good game and for quite a lot of insight for someone who hasn't played with Necrons before. That's a lot of research and a lot of work.
Yeah, it's good fun though. If you find something that you enjoy playing or are excited about, you give it a whack, give it a go. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for watching.